Ta-da! She is alive. Proof of life. Hello. Hi. Long time no see. Apologies for the ginormous gap in the vlog. One, I'm obviously very hoarse, got a little cold, got very sick for a moment there. Feeling better, although I'm not sounding better. Two, been busy. Literally kind of in a re-exploratory, recreative phase. And I'm loving it. That journey often does not land for opportunities to hit record, which is fine. Right now, I'm kind of in a moment of pause and reflection, so it's a good time to do a quick recap for 2025. And I'm going to try not to make this long, but I do want to summarize for those that aren't readers and get my email kind of in a video format of what's going on, what happened, the year, just a quick synopsis of things, and then the future. So 2024 has been awesome. Just when I thought I was done, some art pieces sold. For those of you that keep up with me on various other social medias, you know that my art has been all over the place. Literally had art in Austin, Knoxville, Miami, some in Houston, the Woodlands, and all at the same time, which was great. It's wonderful to get your art in front of new eyes, and that was one of my goals for 2024. So super excited for my efforts to accomplish that. A lot of that had to do with just when people ask how did that happen, how'd you do it, just applying for call for arts and putting myself out there, having conversations with people who were planning on curating or doing a show. Obviously in the local Houston area, that's a lot easier. The challenge with having your art afar is the mailing aspect of it. But what I found is the smaller pieces aren't as expensive to mail, and they work really well, but also they're at great price points for people to purchase. So hopefully they don't get mailed back. But overall, great year. Had my art in just a variety of different places. And again, the objective and the goal was to get art in front of new eyes, but also just to be supportive of other artists, to get exposure, to get a little bit more immersed into the art community in itself. And so it's very easy as an artist to get trapped in your studio and in your space and live there, and not come out. And so I want to share that just as a reminder to my fellow artists to step outside. In that process, I had an opportunity to connect this past November with a group of some of my closest and very dearest friends. And every year we go through this struggle of, Nicole, what are you doing for your birthday? And I love it because for me, the best thing to do is to go to the spa or enjoy my day and not have to organize. And for those of you that know I organize as part of my 9-to-5 job in my career. And so when you do something, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate, when you do something a lot, you really don't want to do it during your off time. And so for me, for birthdays, it was so much easier to just kind of become a little bit of a recluse, step back, and like I said, take that day and that time for myself. My birthday is always sandwiched in between interesting moments and dates in life. The beginning of the month is the passing of my father. Then right immediately after that is Thanksgiving, and then it's dumped into the Christmas holiday. And so there really always was such a small, narrow window to really celebrate. Turned 49 this year. Woo. So 50 is next year, and sort of. Some of y'all go backwards. That's why I had to clarify. But one of the conversations I had with friends was, for my 50th, I need to do a big celebration. And so selfishly, I plan to do that. I plan to couple my 50th birthday with a huge 50 art celebration, if you will. And it's going to basically encompass up to 50 pieces of art that I will plan to create or am going to create between now and next November. The goal is to have a showing / party / celebration all together in one. And I know that's kind of cheating a little bit, for my first solo show, if you will, in part guilting people to come to my birthday, but whatever makes you get to the show, so be it. But also, I think there's a great opportunity there for me to just kind of do like a look at the world, look at things from my eyes. And so from that, I've kind of come up with some ideas in regards to what I want to call the show, without giving away too much. But, just something from the perspective of a woman kind of watching women is kind of where I'm leaning. That can change, shit happens, things change, and that's okay. And I'm fine with that. But what I'm super excited about is just the journey, the process that it's going to take, a little bit of pressure that's going to come about for me to create these 50 pieces. And full disclosure, they will include some pieces that I've already been working on. They'll include some pieces that might be out now that hopefully will be coming back. They might be some pieces that have taken a major pause just because I just can't work on them anymore, and hopefully they will be completed. And the reality of it all is that I might fall short. I might hit 48. I might hit 38. I might hit. I hope I don't hit 28 or a different number than 50. But I'm excited for the new challenge and the new goal. What that means, though, is one, I'm not going to be able to put as much art out there as I've done in the past, which means less opportunities to see my art. And part of that is because if I put it out there and it sells, then it obviously takes away from the 50 that I'm trying to put together for this show. The other part of it too is that I want some of these pieces to be a surprise. I want them to be new pieces that no one has seen. I want them to be new works that no one has seen. And so in order to do that, I really have to discipline myself and cut back on my sharing. And that means across all channels. You know, if I really don't want people to come to a show where they've seen everything already because I posted it all online, I want this to create a sense of surprise and a sense of just a new experience for the viewer as well as myself. And so in order to do that, I've come to a realization that that means I'm going to have to change or cut back on what I post and how I post. And so a lot of new and exciting ideas kind of folding into this project. I'm going to call it the Journey to 50 for reference purposes. So as I'm producing more maybe talks or more videos and whatnot, I hopefully will remember to reference it for that, back to that. But mark your calendars. I'm going to put it in an email coming up, but I believe it's November the 15th, might be the actual date, 15th. Yes, because my birthday will be on a Monday in 2025. So 15th, 16th, 17th, 15th is what I'm looking at. So please mark your calendars, get ready, prepare yourself. I plan to have a theme. I really want it to be a little bit dress up and elegant, if you will, just because we never have the opportunities to dress up. But again, I also want it to be a celebration. So anticipate fun, a DJ, a bar, all the things that you would come to expect of someone coming to age and celebrating that coming of age. So anyway, just want to say thanks again for everyone tuning in. This will probably be the last vlog that I'll do before the end of this year, and then next year starting into this whole journey to 50. So thank you for being here. I appreciate your subscription. Any comments or feedback that you have, if you're a planner, or if you've done something similar, or if you have prepared or curated something in regards to a similar type of fashion of a celebration, please drop them below or shoot me a DM. Would love to get feedback and commentary from anyone that can help to that regard. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year, Kwanzaa, all those wonderful things, and a Happy New Year.